Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and Buddy Sherman is on vacation. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of seated spinal twist pose. The message is about how we owe no man nothing but to love. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're gonna go ahead and press the start button for today's practice all together right now. Then come with me, just take a seat on your mat. You're gonna let your feet be at the width of your mat and your hands are gonna go right off of your mat. Now in this posture, roll your shoulder heads up and back and just shift your gaze up to the sky. Now neutralize your gaze forward and very gently rinse your knees right and left. So you're tipping them all the way over. And then you're tipping them in the opposite direction. Just a rinsing away of whatever it might have taken for you to get here today, with that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong. There's no coincidence that you unrolled your mat and that you are preparing your heart, mind, body, and soul for today's yoga practice, your practice. Now go ahead and rinse your knees over to the left. Walk your upper body around the back and just twist as you bow down to the earth. Slide the left forearm in, reach the right arm up, and create circles with it. Now when you lift your arm, you're gonna open your front body, and then you're gonna scoop the arm under, shift your navel into your spine. So you're in this posture with a little bit of cat and a little bit of cow. There is no rush. There is no hurry. Just get mobility very specifically into that right shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Knowing that we have options and to never underestimate the power your breath has to keep you stable, to keep you steady in the midst of any type of turmoil. Now one more scoop up, but this time slip your right hand behind your right ear and open up even more. Dive your right elbow towards your left, contract. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open and expand. Now hold right here, take the right arm up and over. Plug the shoulder head in and then take your gaze up and under the right arm. So just create a little space between your right ear and your shoulder. Beautiful. Now, walk yourself very slowly back around right where we were to start and let your knees go back to the rinse. So they're going to go right and they're going to go left. Now you can feel a little shift being activated in your lower back, in your hips, in your waistband, your torso. Just getting pliability and mobility to move into your body. Motion is like lotion for the body. Have you ever heard that one? Just moving, shifting, helps our perspective stay clear. And then you're going to go ahead, and this time you're going to rinse your knees to the right, and you're going to go ahead and walk your upper body around to the back side of the house. Stretching your arms to the back as you bow your head down. Slip the right forearm in beneath the shoulder, right elbow beneath, left arm up, and then overhead. Draw the elbow in, pull the navel into the spine, and create that circular motion. Breathing in and breathing out through the nose. We call it samavriti, a little bit of a smooth, steady cadence. In between each breath, the same amount of space is created by you. Couple more times. Finding the cat-cow posture in the spine, pulling back, contracting, opening up and expanding. Last time around, this time left arm is going to hold up, straight up overhead, slipping your left finger pads behind your ear, opening your front body even more. Exhale, dive the left elbow toward the right, contract. Inhale, open and expand. Do one more. Exhale, draw in. Protect your lower back by drawing your navel into your spine. Inhale and open. Hold up here, levitate the left arm overhead and create that space between your left ear and your left shoulder. Beautiful. Now come back around, and when you come into the front of your mat, you're going to this time take the right leg to cross over the left and just rock a little bit side to side. So you've got these pigeon-shaped legs. Breathing in and out. So make that shift right and left. And then you're going to hold up in the center. Let your pinky fingers go out and your thumbs come in. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Pull the left heel in a little closer and pop your hips up. Now lower your hips down. Lengthen the right leg long. Hug the left shin in and help lower yourself down onto your back. Take the right hand on the outside of the left leg and rotate across your body, creating a goalpost with the left arm as you shift your gaze over into that left direction of the house. Breathe. Now come back onto your back, pull the right heel in, just lace your hands around the left shin and create a little baby circle with this left hip, getting some mobility into that left hip as you circle the knee around, and then reverse that direction. Now from here, just rock and roll a little bit back and forth just to come up to that seated position. with the left leg crossing over the right, and go back to the rock. So it's a little right and left. Now really activate the sole of the left foot. You might feel a lot of expansion in that left hip, but make it very active. Yeah, it's a left and right shift. Left foot is flexed, very active, and you're opening the left hip through the hip joint, not the knee. Then go ahead and stabilize that position. Bring your hands in, thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Roll the shoulder heads up and back. Right heel can draw in. Pop your hips up for reverse tabletop with that pigeon style of legs. Lower back down, straighten the right leg out, hug the left shin, help it assist you as you lower down onto your back, taking the right hand on the left leg as you twist up and over to the right, creating a T or a goalpost with the left arm, or maybe just lengthening it alongside your body as you shift your gaze to the left. Breathe. Now this time, come back onto your back and stay with your head and your body laying down, but you're going to capture the outside edges of your feet if they're available for happy baby. Maybe it's the outside of the shins, but let your tailbone draw down towards your mat. Maybe stretching one leg out at a time, a single leg expansion. And breathing very smooth in and out through your nose. It's called Ujjayi pranayama breath. And then you're going to let your knees bend. Your hands might lace. Your knees are wider than your hips, or maybe it's hands on hamstrings, and just roll around on your back, letting your feet roll around your ankles. Yeah, just letting any snap, crackle, pops be moved through and out of your body, reversing that direction. And then just rock and roll right on up to a comfortable seat, sweeping your arms out and up on the inhale as you shift your gaze up. Pulling your hands to heart center as you draw your chin down towards your chest. And your hands are in that Anjali Mudra prayer style. So today we have inspiration from Hafiz. Even after the sun, after all of this time, never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky. So just as Jesus taught, owe no man nothing but to love one another, if that brings to mind perhaps a dedication, an intention, a wish, or a prayer for your practice, go ahead and seal it right into your heart right now. Then lift your arms up with that purpose for today's practice. Let the left hand go forward, right hand go back. Right hand lands, left foot to the outside of the right foot, right forearm down. Lift the right leg up, and then kick it out as you shift your gaze and hold. Now as you rock up, you're going to switch it. You're going to take the left hand back, right hand to the outside of the left leg, left forearm down, pull the left leg in, and then kick it out as you look up. Breathe. Just breathe and hold. Now this time, rock up, crisscross at the ankles. You're gonna slide on back onto hands and knees, moving through a little bit of cat and a little bit of cow for that spinal wave that gets some fluidity into your spinal column, exhaling and inhaling. Even after all this time, the sun never said to the earth, "You owe me." Whoo, powerful. So how do we get to that place where we can have that kind of unconditional love that lights up the sky like that, no matter what anybody else has done? They owe us nothing, not an explanation. They just don't owe us anything. What this mindset will do is set us free. They don't even know we're worried about it. So we're going to practice how to be kind and forgiving no matter what the circumstances are. Nobody said it was easy, but with that mindset shift of seeking out the good and seeking forward, putting your hand to the plow, we're going to find the path that is ahead for each and every one of us today. Now, tuck your toes under, shift your hands right and left, and trace some circles. Now, they could be big or they could be small. Whatever you choose, make them full, make them complete. So as you exhale, shift back with your hips towards your heels, pulling your navel again into your spine to protect your lower back. And create that fluid movement, that water-like flow, that saja movement. You might even close your eyes if that serves you. You could let your head roll around your neck. You cannot do this wrong. So just be yourself, own your practice, and just fill your heart, mind, body, and soul with that mind-body connection that brings you into a place of peace. Breathing just in and out through your nose, making that shift as you travel around in the opposite direction. See if you can really expand your side bodies. Those muscles, those small muscles that are in between each of your ribs. Can you breathe some air, some of your breath right into those muscles, into that space? The inhales in your practice create the space. The exhales allow you to dive right on into that space you've created. Now hold up, shift your hands back toward the front of the house, tuck your toes under, and find your way into downward facing dog. Now in your downward dog, pedal through your feet a little bit. And then take a walk. Your feet are going to walk right off your mat to the right. Keep your hands down. And then semi-circle back. Walk your feet right off the mat, step by step, over to the left. Now, do that again. One more time each side. So you're stretching the left side body. Then as you travel around, you're going to stretch the right side body. Come back to the back of your mat with your feet, and now you're going to crisscross walk up to the top of your mat. Right leg crosses over the left, left leg over the right, and then when you come to the top of your mat, let your feet be all the way to the width of your mat, soften your knees, and hang right into ragdoll. Now, right from the beginning of your ragdoll posture, see if you can tap into stillness.
And then as you release your hands down, elevate your right heel up. Maybe your right hand comes on a block or some sort of prop to lift the floor or the earth. Twist open to the left. Stay here and lift your left arm up. So your arms are stacked at 6 and 12 o'clock. Now, as you lower your right heel down, fold back over your legs, pop your left heel up, pull your left hip back, twist open to the right. Maybe you lift the right arm up, stacking 6 and 12 o'clock. And then lower the left heel and the right hand down, taking a halfway lift at the front of your mat to breathe in, tabletop style. Exhale, pull yourself together as you breathe out. Do that again. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now this time, rise all the way up to standing, bringing your feet together as well as your hands together at heart center, right at the top of the house. Lift your arms up, capture the left wrist with the right hand. Take the left leg behind, go pinky edge side of the left foot, and lean up and over to the right. Come back to the center, V the arms and look up as you release the hands. Now capture left hand around the right wrist, lean left, sneak the right foot off of your mat, pinky side over to the left, and lean left. Come back to the center. Collect your hands at heart center as you dive over your legs. Take a halfway lift, step your right leg back, dip your right knee down, and rock back and forth. So you're shifting back and forth. So what you're doing is you're really stretching that right hip flexor. Breathe. Now shift forward, pop the right kneecap up, right hand down, twist open to the left. Take your left arm up and overhead. Take your left hand inside the left leg. Look back at the outer edge of the right foot. Root it down, and then let your left tricep collect to your left knee as your right arm lifts. Pull your navel into your spine, shift your hips back, rise up, warrior two. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. Hands come onto your thighs for horse stance as you rock right and left. Now you can pick up your toes, keep your sit bones low. And then you're gonna pivot to the back of the mat, left hand down, right arm lifts. Now this time, look back at the left foot, come to the pinky edge side as the right foot moves out to kind of a kickstand shape. Right arm up and over as bottom left hip lifts. Exhale, lower your hips toward the mat, look to the back of the house. Land on your bottom, bring it back around. Now you've got your right foot crossed over your left and you're like a pretzel. You're gonna look back to the front of the house. There you go, there you go. Now, hug this right leg. Give it a nice tight hug, or maybe hook it as you reach the upper body up and back as you twist. Now, like we did before, right forearm down, this time left leg bends, left hand to the outside of the right leg, and look up. Breathe. Now, as you come up, just crisscross at the ankles, step back into down dog. Let your right leg lift up, roll open at the hip. Draw your knee right in towards your nose. Step the right foot up, float the left inner thigh up as you twist open for half moon pose. Lower the left hand down, kiss the left kneecap, set the left foot next to the right, come into Utkatasana chair pose. Beautiful, rise up to stand, left hand, right wrist, bend left first, sneak the right foot off your mat, pinky edge side, lean left. Woo! Come back to the center, unravel it, release it, and reverse it. Right hand, left wrist, lift up and over to the right. Left foot sneaks behind, right off your mat, pinky edge side, lean right. Beautiful. Come back to the center, look up, and then dive over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Take a halfway lift. Step your left leg back on its own track of train. Dip the left knee down and just rock back and forth. Your hands can still be on the earth. If it's better to have them on blocks, so be it. But what you're doing is really opening the left hip flexor. So breathe as you make that shift. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, you owe me. Owe no man nothing but to love one another. Now tuck your left toes under, pick your left kneecap up, twist, open to the right. Stacking your arms, 6 and 12 o'clock. Right arm up and overhead. Right hand lands inside your right leg. Spin the outer edge of the left foot down. Connect your right tricep to your right knee. Open the left arm up. Now, pull your navel into your spine. So you're literally shifting your hips back. You're drawing in and rising up into warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. This time, kick your heels out, lace your hands behind your back, slide your hands down the backside as you retract your shoulders and look up. Soften your knees, cascade down to a fold. Now you can keep your hands on your sacrum, or you could let your shoulders rinse overhead. You choose, you decide, but your head is heavy like you are wearing a helmet. Again, you've got that protection from your navel drawing in. Let your breath move even when you shift the posture being upside down. Now, release the connection of your hands. Right hand down, pivot to the back of the mat. Left arm lifts, modified revolve lunge. Now you can even look back at the right foot. Come to the pinky edge side. As you heel toe your left foot to a kickstand shape, left arm comes up and overhead as the right hip lifts. It's almost like you're creating your own rainbow. And then slowly lower your hips down as you pivot to the front, hugging this time the right leg. Give it a nice hug in, even enough to pick up the left foot, hugging the left leg in, right leg is extended. Now, maybe you can hook the right arm on the outside of the left leg, roll the left shoulder blade back and twist to the back of the house. Now, drop the left forearm, pull the right knee in, right hand to the outside of the left leg. Here we go again. Draw the left leg in and then kick it out as you look up. Beautiful, breathe. You got it. You absolutely got it. Breathe into it. You are exactly where you belong. So how do we light up the whole sky? Whew! We practice forgiveness. We live simply and mindfully. And we show our love through kindness and acts of service without expecting anything in return. Now, help yourself up, cross at the ankles, plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Let your left leg lift up, roll open at the hip. Left knee to nose, draw it in. Step the left foot up, half moon pose. Peel open, right arm lifts. Open up from the inside out. Even shining, lighting up the sky, the whole sky with a love like that. Turn it into that L shape as you kiss your right kneecap. Set the right foot next to the left. Come to chair pose. Stand up tall. Hook the thumbs this time. Open up the front body. Exhale, dive over your legs. Take a vinyasa flow. As you inhale and lengthen, you can step back, high plank. You could go knees, chin, chest, belly. Let the heart come right through the gateway of your arms, and maybe even hold either an up dog or cobra, shifting your hips just a little bit side to side, opening your front body. But then this time, take it back to child's pose, hips toward heels. Collect your hands at the center of your heart. Bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck. And bring the forefront of your third eye to your mind. To your third eye, bring your purpose, your intention, your reason for unrolling your mat. Back into your heart. Your heart, mind, body, and soul continues to connect. Now rise back up, hands and knees, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Let your right leg lift up, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step up, warrior one. Rise up, breathe in. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Come back to the center. Left hand, right wrist in warrior one, lean left. Release your arms into warrior two. Flip the right palm for peace. And this time, float up to half moon. Reach the right hand over and out. Maybe on a block, left leg lifts. Maybe that Shavasana connection. If you've got it, release it. You're going to barrel roll around into revolved half moon. Left hand down, right arm lifts up, keeping the left seam of your inner thigh lifting, maybe connecting right hand to left foot. Release that, squeeze the left leg behind the right. Sit all the way down, offer your arms up. Twist, left upper arm on the outside of the right thigh or hug it. Want more? Left hand, right foot, right forearm down, lift up and back. Now as you rock forward, crisscross at the ankles, plant your hands, step or float it back. Take it through Vinyasa. Hips dive up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, open up at the hip. Knee to nose, one time, we're coming around the bend, step it up. Warrior one, get a solid, firm planting of the soles of your feet. Get grounded and rooted. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Release, right hand, left wrist, bend right. Release into second warrior. Flip the left palm for peace. Float up this time, half moon. Left hand reaches over and out. Right arm lifts up. Shine from the inside out. The light from inside you lights up the whole sky. A love like that. Let no one, you owe no one, owe no man nothing but to love. Release the right hand down, barrel roll your hips around, maybe right hand on a block, revolved half moon, left arm lifts, parvrita, seam of the right inner thigh lifts, maybe catch the top of the right foot with the left hand. Release it, slowly step back to that modified revolve lunge, and then pull the right leg right in behind the left. So now you've got your left bent leg in front, reach the left hand back, right arm rises, maybe wrapping a hug on this left leg or hooking it so you can find that rotation, seated spinal twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathe. If you want more, right hand outside of left foot, kick the left leg up, left forearm down. Now, unravel the right leg, slip the left leg down along with the right forearm, and pop your heart up for fish pose. Slide your arms down, pull your knees in, and lift your legs up to the sky, Viparita Karani, AKA legs up the wall pose. Breathe. Draw the right thigh in, left leg goes long, let it land. Wrap that twist, right leg crosses over the left. Create that T with the right arm. Now, if you would like more, take the right hand to a bent left leg, pull the left heel in using the right hand to assist. But your direction of gaze goes over to the right. Unravel onto your back, but you're going to shape the legs in that pigeon style. So right leg crosses over the left thigh bone, hands lace on the left hamstring, maybe the left shin, and then create just a little baby circle. Yeah, any areas that are stuck, see if you can move through. Motion is just like lotion. Reverse that direction. And then if you desire, kick your left leg up to the sky. Let your right leg join it. Palms down, legs up. Viparita Karani. Now go ahead and land your right leg, hug your left leg in, opposite leg, and cross over the body. Maybe it's a T with the left arm. Maybe you want to capture the right top of foot to pull the heel in, but look left. Now you're going to roll onto your back, but your left leg is going to cross over your right thigh bone. Maybe you capture underneath on the right hamstring. Maybe you want to pull the right shin in, but you're going to create that simple little circle that gets any remaining tension in the hips to just smooth on out. Then reverse that direction. And then you might want to take the right leg straight up to the sky. Let the left leg join. And find happy baby. Outsides, edges of your feet. Now take notice, bring awareness to your happy baby posture. See if you've accessed some more mobility and flexibility in your practice today. Maybe you want to dive one leg at a time out into extension. Maybe you want to do an Upavista straddle, where your hands are on your inner thighs. Maybe it's peace fingers on your big toes. Maybe it's just one leg at a time, or just stay in happy baby original style. Release your happy baby, but bring the soles of your feet together, knees wide, landing your feet onto your mat, left hand onto your heart and right hand onto your belly. Supta Baddha Konasana. One of the most amazing hip openers. If this were too much, you could put props on the outsides of your thighs, or maybe feet to the width of your mat, knees tapping together. And just remember this posture. Just connecting to this place and this space. And then slide out into our final resting posture. Just extend your arms out to the sides. Feet kind of splay open. Shoulder blades tuck under. There is no wasted time in preparation time. So once you're set up, just melt your entire body into the earth. Just casting your cares, tapping into forgiveness, tapping into those acts of service that can turn anyone's day around, including our own, for providing such acts. Getting about the give. Now I invite you to turn the video off if you have 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today to bask in the bliss.
But if you're coming with me, bring movement into your fingers and your toes. And take one final stretch from the front to the back of the house, just breathing into your body with your breath, expansion, alignment. Your assignment is alignment. Line up. You are so close. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And an audible sigh out. Bending your knees, make that shift over onto your side. And from this place, this fetal position, this place from which God has gifted us the ability to live, to move, to breathe. Just bring yourself back up into your day, using your hands and your forearms. Just a comfortable, sweet seat. Living simply and mindfully, sweeping your Surya Hasta sun hands out to the side as you carry up your gifts, your graces, and your blessings as you seal them into your heart, being ever so mindful to know that we owe no man anything but to love. Let that bring clarity to your week, sharing it with your family, friends, and loved ones. Looking up as you finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.